at 21 and 10 at 22. You can't walk a mile up in my shoe. I ain't nothing like you. You can't walk a mile up in my shoe. You don't do what I do. I'm the living truth, the living proof.
It's a little heavy, but it does
Never wanted fame, I wanted
pretty
racks.
good.
Always wanted cheddar. You could try and steal my swag, but I'ma always do it better. Never let them tell you never. I've been so locked in, I'm on the grind. I could do this forever.
All right, guys, so right now, we're on the Arkveld Apex One, and I have no intro because I don't have any unboxing footage or assembly footage or any of that. So we're just gonna be going for a ride, and I'm gonna be showing this bike, talking about the specs, and I'm gonna say why I think this is the best bike for the price because of the speed. But yeah, we're gonna go hit a little bit of street, and then we're gonna hit some dirt, and yeah. One thing I wanted to say is I did brake swap, and I'm not gonna wheelie because when I brake swapped, I did it. I didn't do it wrong, but I took too long and air got into the system. So watch, when I hit my rear brake down to the bars, nothing happens. It doesn't slow down really, but then I pump it up and the rear wheel skids out. I don't know if you can hear that, but it skids. So I think it might be just a caliper problem that I have to like clean it or get the pistons working again, but easy fix, not the bike's problem. The brakes were actually really dialed when I got it without switching them. Before we hit the dirt, we're gonna do a little top speed test because this bike is supposed to go 40 miles an hour. And I think it's only like 1 to 1.1K on Amazon, which is honestly a crazy steal. The reason I didn't make a video on this sooner is because I had to get the tires changed. And taking the rear wheel off was a pain because all the parts back there that you had to take off and stuff. But we're gonna do a little top speed test right here. This is no pedaling, mode 5. All right, we hit 60 kilometers per hour. I'll pop what that is up on screen in miles per hour, but it's really fast. For the controls, we do have a half twist throttle, so not the best, but at least it's not a thumb throttle. We got the shifter, we got the screen, big screen color too, which is really nice. We have the headlight switch, we have turn signals, a horn right here, and then we got our little control panel right here for modes and all that. I really like the bike. It's not fully street legal, it's got pedals obviously, but it's not a surron. So I don't know, you might be able to get away with riding it. One thing I do have to say about the suspension though, the rear is a little stiff, but the front is just perfect. Perfect front suspension. It's great for jumps. Before we go on the jumps, I'm gonna let a little air out of my tires because they are like really stiff right now. So yeah, I'll catch you guys when we get to the desert. Okay, so I haven't really shown you guys the bike or talked about the specs, but this is the bike. I didn't put the fenders on, so this is the bike without the fenders. So it comes with a 48-volt battery, 32 amp hour. You open this up, you get your key to lock it in the frame, charge port, on and off switch, fully removable. Your motor is 3 kilowatts. I'll pop up on screen if I'm wrong. And then controller, obviously. You got the throttle. You get around 40 miles per hour. We just did a speed test, so that's the speed. We're gonna let a little bit of air out the tires though, because look how stiff these are. Like, these don't have any play. I guess I kind of do have to mention, when I was trying to change the tires, I pinched 3 tubes, so I just ended up taking it to a shop. The sidewalls on these tires are so freaking thick. All right, that feels a lot better with the air out the tires. But we're gonna go hit a little bit of dirt and some jumps. Even though this bike is like legal, I guess it has pedals, that doesn't mean it can't do off-roading. This is one of the bikes that has pedals, but it's still like an emoto. Like, if this didn't have pedals, it would be up there with a surron. I like to think of it as a bigger 2DO with pedals, because that's pretty much what it is. It's a little heavy, but it does do pretty good. Not bad. It's actually handling pretty decent. Suspension's really stiff, which is good for big jumps. But yeah, one thing, these tires are not stock. You get way chunkier tires stock, actually. Let's go see what's going on over there. I hear a lot of sirens. Technically, I'm legal, so like, whatever. But yeah, if you guys just want like a bike to like cruise around, do some off-roading, like a bike that does everything while having pedals, so it's not an emoto, this is your bike. It's pretty cheap. I'll have link in description, and if I have a discount code, I'll pop it up. Make sure to hype this video up because my channel recently got hacked, so my views and my just channel and all is kind of flopping a little bit, so any extra help is appreciated. I could have sworn I heard sirens over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be wheeling in this video though. I don't feel comfortable wheeling this bike and I'm not trying to loop. Like, it's got really good acceleration for a hub motor. And good speed too. I actually really like how smooth it is. Oh, cop. What is happening down there? I kind of want to see. I don't see anything. I don't know what that was. I heard a bunch of sirens though, but we're just gonna go this way, I guess. But yeah, I honestly really do like this bike. And the fact that the display is colored and it comes with like a lot of things you can see. Like here you can see your battery, what mode you're on, your speed, your odometer, and then you can switch it to your trip, your voltage, the amount of time you've been riding for, and all these different things, average speed, max speed, all that stuff you can see. It's NFC tap, which is pretty cool. It's just got a lot of adjustability, I guess. Headlight is nice and bright too. I can't really test that right now, but it is. The acceleration of this bike is just so smooth and it's so quiet too, you can't even really hear it, which is super nice. It's honestly a great starter bike if you want that speed, but you don't want to be an emoto because it's illegal. This is kind of middle ground between a legal bike and an emoto. Because it's still not fully legal. The only thing it has is the turn signals, headlight, and pedals. Alright guys, but that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the Arkveld Apex One, and if you guys want this, I'll have a link in the description. And if I have a discount code, I'll put it in there too, but I really liked this bike. It had a lot of great features to it for the price, so make sure to go check that out. Make sure to like and subscribe, hype this video up, drop a comment down below of what videos you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.